Butch and Bob Show.
Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jesup. Here we are on a Tuesday morning, 17th day of September. Going to be a beautiful sunny day today. Bob, how you doing?
Good.
Well, what a victory for the Falcons last night.
Big win for the Falcons. Come down without no timeouts left and get the winning touchdown. It was a big win.
When I was watching Fox NFL Sunday, they show the stats that when teams go 0-2, they only have an 11% chance of getting into the playoffs. And so it's important for the Falcons to get that victory and just got it. So they're 1-1. Philadelphia's 1-1 and stuff like that. But who would think that just 11% chance of getting into the playoffs if you're 0-2? I mean, there's tons of games. I mean, you can start off slow and end up hot, but that numbers don't lie, Bob.
It doesn't hurt Cincinnati. They go 0-2 every year and they always make the playoffs.
I know. They were one of that 11% then. Well, we got guests this morning here on the Big Dog, here on the world famous Butch and Bob Show. We got Dina in here from the chamber. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. So what's going on with the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce?
Well, Faith and I came in this morning to talk to you guys about our Santa Shops Here campaign or event that we've got coming up. Yes, we're already talking about Christmas. Normally,
don't we have to get Halloween out of the way?
Normally, we would be in here right about now announcing the Christmas parade theme, but since we have passed that torch to the downtown or city of Jesup, and the Downtown Development Authority will be putting the parade on this year, and we're excited about that. But we are doing a Santa Shops Here campaign / event, and the idea behind this, before I go into the details of how it works, the idea behind this is to, of course, we promote shopping local in Wayne County all the time, all year long. But there is a Shop Small Saturday event the Saturday after Thanksgiving every year.
Put on by American Express.
Put on by American Express every year. And again, that's the Saturday after Thanksgiving. But over the years, they have kind of extended that into, they still promote the Shop Small Saturday, but there's a time period from November 1st to December 31st that there's a whole lot of campaigns, Facebook campaigns, advertising campaigns that are really pushed throughout small communities to shop local, especially during the holiday season. People, and I'm one of those. I don't like to get out on that Saturday when everybody else is out shopping. And so what people have tended to do over the years is sit home and shop from home and online, and we want to discourage that. We want to encourage our folks to get out and shop local. And so we are, this campaign is starting November the 1st, and we'll go, our Santa Shops Here will end on December the 15th. So what we're doing is a Christmas cash giveaway. So there's two sides to this. As a local Wayne County business, you have the opportunity to be a participating vendor in our Santa Shops Here event. We have different sponsorship levels that gives them added advertising via social media, radio ads, newsletter, our e-newsletter that goes out to all of our chamber members, just a lot of extra added advertising during these holiday shopping days. So to be a participating vendor, you just choose a sponsorship level, starts at $250 and goes up, and that lists your business as a participating Santa Shops Here business. Now on the flip side, when vendors come in and shop at your location, for every $10 they spend in your business, they have a chance at winning this Christmas cash. So we're encouraging local shopping. We're hoping to get some added advertising out for our businesses, our local businesses, and get more foot traffic in their doors through the holiday season. Now this will, shopping raffle tickets will start on November 1st and go through December 15th. And on December 16th, we'll have our drawing. So we'll have 3 winners, and there will be some cash, some cold hard cash given away. But for the most part, these winners will get gift certificates to one of the local or their local participating business of choice. So if you are a winner and you win X amount of dollars, you get to choose the business or businesses that you would like your gift certificates to. So we're keeping that money back in the community. So we're encouraging shopping local. Our winning money's going to go back into the community. So just a lot of different opportunities for our businesses and our shoppers this holiday season.
Sounds good.
Yep. We've got a few sponsors. We've just sent this out, really started promoting it this past week. So we've got a few sponsors already. I'm going to let Miss Faith tell you a little bit about our sponsors.
All right, good. Take it away, Faith.
So we finally have our Santa sponsor. That is our exclusive sponsorship for this event, and that is Rejoice Aesthetics and Wellness with Dr. Chastity Geiger. We also have one North Pole sponsor, which is Interstate Credit Union. And we have two snowman sponsors already, and that is The Hive. That is a new business that will be coming in the next couple of weeks. It's in that old strip where the Locals and Mary's Bouquet used to be. They will be opening up that store very soon.
And that's called what again?
The Hive.
And what will that be?
It is handmade local goods, some produce from what I've been told, just kind of knick-knacky things, but all local products.
Okay.
Yeah, they are one of our new chamber members, so we'll be having a ribbon cutting for them coming up soon. So we'll probably talk about that when we come back in a couple of weeks. So.
Okay.
And we also have Great Clips. That is a snowman sponsor too.
Okay.
Yep,
All
so
right.
it's Santa Shops here. Deadline to be a participating vendor and choose one of these sponsorship levels is October 25th. They can give us a call at the chamber. We can send over the information to them. It's also available on our website, WayneChamberGA.com, on our events calendar. Shopping starts November 1st and goes through December 15th for our shoppers to have the chance at getting tickets to win some Christmas cash. So we just encourage everybody participate and make this a wonderful holiday season for our shoppers and our vendors.
Okay, sounds good. It's going to be weird not having the chamber in charge of the Christmas parade, yeah. But we got somebody down there, the DDA, Kara down there. She knows exactly how to run a parade because she did it many years there for the chamber.
That's
with
exactly
along with your
right.
assistants there. And so we look forward to having her in here soon to talk about the Christmas parade coming up on the first Saturday in December.
Yes, I think they've announced their theme, right? Have they announced it? Not yet? Okay. I know. Word on the street is they've chosen a theme, so I didn't know if they had announced it yet. So I will not do that. That's not my job anymore.
That's not your job anymore. Yep, not your job anymore. You don't have to worry about that.
That's right. So for more information about our Santa Shops here, just give us a call or check it out on Facebook. We do have an event tomorrow. Faith, you want to tell them about our coffee cart exchange?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Thursday.
Not tomorrow, Thursday. Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be September 19th. So we have a coffee cart exchange at Bless Dolander Country Financial on Cherry Street. That address is 591 East Cherry Street, and that'll be from 8:30 to 9:30 on Thursday morning. And that is just a time of networking, enjoying some coffee. They'll have some light breakfast foods. It'll be a really good event.
Okay.
Yep.
It's amazing how you can call donuts light breakfast food.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
in the South,
you can, as long as it's light, as long as you don't, put a whole bunch of extra stuff on it. I reckon. I don't know.
Eat too many.
That's right. I mean, one's fine. That's a light breakfast, right?
That's right.
All right. Anything else for the chamber? You got folks out there that's part of the chamber. Tell us who's coming up next here.
I'll do a little prelude. A couple weeks ago, we were here, and Candy Harris, Alan Volskay, and Samantha Griffiths were here and introduced a little bit about our Wayne Works group. And this is a community-wide group. It kind of started with the Industrial Development Authority. Candy had gotten some information out of conference and brought it back, and so we joined with the IDA like we do on many things, and it's a workforce development group. We went through a study with Carl Vinson Institute to look at what resources we have available in Wayne County, things that are underutilized, not being utilized, things, new ideas that we can do to continue growing the workforce pipeline in our community. So we have developed what we call Wayne Works. And this group that's coming in today is focused on the adult awareness portion of our Wayne Works group. So we'll focus on career readiness, and we'll also focus on youth and how to develop those different areas of our workforce.
Okay.
So Alan Bolskay is the chair of that group, and they're coming, like we've got our career expo coming up, so they'll talk about that a little bit, and just he'll be coming in with us every couple of weeks with a different guest or two to talk about workforce in our community. So we really want to get the word out, and we'll be, Career Expo is just one of the many events that we'll be having that falls under the umbrella of our workforce development group.
All right, we'll have that group on in just a moment.
Okay.
Any questions for Dina or Faith this morning, Bob? All right.
See y'all.
All right, we'll have
Thank
our
you.
next group coming up in just a moment here on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO-FM Jesup.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast.
Good morning, everyone. We're waking up to fair skies on this Tuesday morning. Looking forward to sunshine today, some dry weather for a little while. Highs today in the mid-80s, partly cloudy tonight. Tomorrow for Wednesday, sunshine will stay in the mid-80s, sprinkling in a slight chance of a shower in the afternoon. Not a lot of rain planned for Thursday, but plenty of sunshine and highs again in the mid-80s. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. We've got this group in here that Dina was talking about a moment with Wayne Works. Alan Volskay is in charge of this committee of Wayne Works. That's right, the head honcho, the big guy. Boy, they must have been desperate, Alan.
They were very desperate. I lost a bet.
You lost a bet, huh? Y'all played rock, paper, scissors. Alan Volskay here from Georgia Power, of course, very active in the community. And Alan, tell us a little bit about this committee with Wayne Works.
All right, we've got Candy Harris here. She's the mothership of this whole program, so she keeps an eye on everything, and it's her fault if I'm the chairman of anything.
Okay.
We've also got some folks here from Domtar, and I'll let them introduce themselves. They're going to talk a little bit about what they've got going on at Domtar, and they're kind of the reason we're doing some of this. Them, among others, we're trying to find a way to get folks to stay in Wayne County and work.
Keep them home, get them working, huh?
That's right. So
now, who do we have in this morning from Domtar? What'd you say?
Domtar, EAM.
Yeah, EAM. I remember it as EAM.
Yeah, EAM.
EAM.
Some people know it.
No, from EAM out there in the on Sunset Boulevard in the industrial complex out there. So how are things out there? Y'all still growing, aren't you?
We've been growing. We had a huge expansion. We've hired over 120 people over the last year and a half. Many of those Wayne Countyans. Others are driving in 45 minutes away to come work for us. So
and tell folks,
who are you?
Yeah, tell folks what y'all do there.
So I'm Kim Sumner.
I was there when it first opened up years ago, but
Sure.
y'all, I guess y'all do the same product lines.
Well, we've expanded over the years. So I'm Kim Sumner, Director of Operations, and we have 3 air-laid lines there, and we have 2 laminate lines, and we produce absorbent cores that go into hygiene products such as bed pads for hospitals and nursing homes, adult incontinent products, fem care. I like to tell people we are recession-proof. Doesn't matter what the economy's doing, the products that we are making are used every day, day in and day out. So pretty recession-proof, pretty neat place to work. We have about 160 employees today. We make 50,000 tons a year. We're the second largest air-laid producer in the United States, the third largest in the world. And we do ship our products all over the world.
Man, That's great. That's great to have y'all here and expanding like that. It's, you know, you can grow, either bring a new industry in or get the current industry to expand, and y'all really done that over the last year or so.
We have done it for the last 26 years we've been in business. We started at 60,000 square foot building that the IDA started in.
It was a spec building.
It was a spec building in
building.
1998, I believe it was.
Yeah, it came in as a spec building, and y'all came in and got that, and now you
Added,
just keep growing and growing. Hopefully you got many more acres you can grow too.
Well, we did buy some more from the county, so
Okay,
we're
good.
always hopeful. We're always looking for the future to grow. But I did bring Trevlin Hodge with me, our HR manager, and I just wanted him to kind of touch base on what our pay starts at and some of our benefits.
Okay, bring that close to you there. Just bring it on up there close to you. And once your name once again is?
Okay, my name is Trevlin Hodge. I'm the HR manager at EAM.
Okay.
And currently we're at 159 employees. We actually, in our production, we start off at $19.50 an hour. And after 6 months, you actually go to $20.50 an hour.
Okay.
For our maintenance group, we start off, the entry level is $27, but that can depend on the experience. So at $27 an hour, I think if we look into it, we're probably in the top 5 of starting pay in the area,
Okay.
especially in Wayne County. So right now we got a couple of positions open. We have a salary position, accountant position that we have open. That we had a former Wayne Countyan that y'all probably all knew, Drew Thornton, that was in that position. And we miss him dearly, but we are filling that position that he backfilling for that position.
And that was an accounting position,
yes,
full-time
sir. Yes,
salary.
sir. And then we are looking at filling a couple of E&I positions because as you grow and as technology goes, you have to stop looking at just the mechanical side, but you got to look at people who can deal with a whole lot of other programming issues that you may have because of the technology and the equipment that we put in.
Right.
But we're also looking at, in the near future, we are looking at starting a partnership with Coastal Pines Tech and start an apprenticeship where we can grow our maintenance program. And again, we want to start it with local high school kids here. There's no reason for them to go to Savannah. There's no reason for them to go anywhere else. So our whole plan is to try to keep them local.
Right. And the technical positions there, you hear that nationwide, that people involved with maintenance, whether it's just regular maintenance or plumbing or welding or knowing how to fix stuff, is an area that they need a lot more employees nationwide.
Yes, sir. For years, you heard get a degree, get a degree. But I guarantee you it's harder to get a plumber for under $30 an hour than it is to get an engineer for under $30 an hour.
You can go out to the technical college and get a 2-year degree in many areas they have there and come out making good money, and they have a 90-something% rate in helping you find a job.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. So we want to be a part
of
that.
No debt when you come out because Hope pays for it all.
Yeah.
And actually, technical colleges pays for it all.
Yeah, and actually that partnership that we're hoping to build with the Coastal Pine Techs, that apprenticeship, that is something that's going to keep people here, but it's also going to help take some of that debt away from them because that apprenticeship is actually something that's federally funded through a grant.
Now, how does a person apply for a position at EAM here in Jesup?
Well, we have a site, www.domtar.com/careers.
Spell Domtar, please.
DOMTAR.
Okay, DOMTAR.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
.com/careers. So anytime we have any open positions, they'll be on there.
Okay.
Whether it's our hourly force or our salary workforce, any positions that we have open will be on there.
Are you the one that does the interviewing, or do you have a committee?
Actually, I am part of the committee, but I like to have the ones who are actually going to be managing the position to have some input. And when we do our hourly employees, you want the people that they'll report to have some.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, have some input on who gets hired. So
sounds good.
Yeah,
good. How long you been the HR guy at?
Actually, I've been HR at EM just since May.
May. Where'd you move in from?
Actually, I was at our Domtar Ashdown facility. I was a human resource advisor there since 2020. But
And where's that at again?
In Ashdown, Arkansas.
And you're in Arkansas, you moved to Jesup.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And
Well, welcome.
Thank you. And actually, I'm staying in Wayne County. I hadn't been to a football game yet, but everybody was telling me you got to make it to a Yellow Jacket game, right?
Yeah, get part of the community. That's
yes,
right.
Sir. Yes, sir. So I'm happy.
Alan's
to
an
be here.
import, and we've got him part of the community.
Yeah, I need Alan. I need Alan to help me with my electric bill in my apartment.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
So one of the big deals is one of the reasons EAM Domtar is here is we want folks to understand that there's jobs right here in this community, good paying jobs, good benefits, good careers, and they don't have to leave the county. But we also want those folks that are in high school at Coastal Pines, we want them to understand that, look, you don't have to leave to find a job. They're here, and there's good opportunities. The career fair that we're having next month is October 29th. It starts at 2 p.m. for high school and Coastal Pines students.
And who's putting on the career fair next month?
Well, it's a conglomeration of folks, the Wayne IDA, Wayne Chamber, Coastal Pines, the high school, folks like that. And then we've got a ton of great vendors going to be there, businesses that are looking for folks. And we're talking everything from small to really large businesses. We're not talking about just, 2 or 3 businesses. There's a whole group of them out there.
And what's that date again on the career fair?
October 29th.
Okay.
2 p.m. to 3 p.m. is exclusively for students of Coastal Pines and high school. 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. And then at 3 p.m. we open the doors up to the public.
And it's going to be at the Technical College here in Jesup.
It's going to be at Coastal Pines Technical College at was it Polytechnic?
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be some signs out there directing
the big building in the back.
But from 3 to 6. So if you're interested in looking for a job or really talking to some great opportunities to get your resume out, maybe they're not hiring on the day that you go to see them, but these folks are always growing. EAM, they just expanded considerably and filled about 75 really good jobs, and benefits are there. I've been in the plant several times. Any plant that you can wear shorts in, it's comfortable in there. It's conditioned. It's not a bad place to be at all. So something to consider. Next couple of weeks we'll be having the county and the city come in and speak, talking about some of the opportunities they have, as well as the last week before the career fair we'll be having RIAM come in.
Okay.
Clay Bethea will come in and talk about some
Clay.
things there.
It's been a while since I've been seeing Clay.
Yeah, so a lot of opportunities here if you're looking. You don't have to look too far. They're right here. Mm-hmm. And we'd love to have you here. These companies need good folks, and there's a lot of good folks in Wayne County that are leaving every day. We want to try to get them back in here.
Sounds good.
Yep. So,
Candy, what's you up to this morning?
Well, as Alan said, I am the mothership of this project, so I'm just here to supervise Alan. And
good luck with that.
We'll pray for you.
I know, right? No, he asked me to be here. We just wanted, my job is to kind of cover the reason that this all came about. And it actually kind of started one day, and Kim Sumner and I were sitting around a table at Coastal Pines at a meeting, and Kim was going, we need employees. We need employees. We've got to figure out how to get employees. And, excuse me, Jay Branson, our former superintendent, was there, and some people from Job Training Unlimited over in Claxton were there for a meeting, and that kind of got the wheels turning, and so we started thinking about ways to do that. So we started doing tours of industry. We took high school kids and counselors and teachers through EAM and Healthy Pet, Rainier, and just to show them, firsthand what these employers have to offer, what kind of work they did there, what kind of skills are needed, and what kind of jobs and benefits are available, just to make the students and the teachers aware, because the teachers and the counselors need to know what's going on, and not everybody's aware of, the industry that we have and how it works. So that was a really good opportunity, and we did that about 3 times, and then COVID hit. So we had to, halt that, but we're working on getting back to that. And since then, we've began doing the job fairs, which I think have been pretty successful. Our first one was extremely successful, and we're hoping this one will be the best one yet. But the Wayne Works part of this came about after I found out about a program at a conference I was at that actually was a collaboration between Georgia Power's Economic Development Committee or Department, and the Carl Vinson Institute. And so Carl Vinson Institute kind of develop the program. They go into communities, they talk to a lot of people, they look at the community, and they help us figure out, what we need here, because each community is very unique. And so we sat down, we took about 5 months, and we came up with our Wayne Works in development program. And so we launched that last month to the community, and this job fair that's coming up is just one aspect of that. We've got 3 different focus groups that focus on different types of job seekers, and so we hope that we're going to be really successful. But that's how all this kind of came about.
Is the Wayne Works, is that under the umbrella of all those entities that you mentioned, the Chamber, IDA, all that kind of stuff?
What we did is the Chamber and the IDA put together a steering committee that included industry, other business, education, and community champions. And so it's basically, we're not a formal organization, as in a nonprofit, but we do kind of fall under the Chamber and the IDA, because we kind of, guide it.
And it's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's great that y'all are doing this, and, industries like EAM coming in, explaining their hiring process and the people they need and how to become an employee there. And so the jobs are out there, folks. Just go look for them. Go to the career fair on what date again?
October 29th.
October 29th.
At the College Polytechnical building, and students from the high school and the college will be in there from 2 to 3 p.m. We made it available to them exclusively for that hour, so they could have that time, without other people to talk to employers.
Just for the first hour. Then everybody can come in at 3.
And then anybody that wants to can come in from 3 to 6 p.m. and it's free to the job seekers. So we invite them to come on out.
All right, go ahead and make up your resume. Get a whole bunch of them. Get ready to go to the career fair.
Don't forget www.domtar.com/careers for EAM.
That's right. Domtar, DOMTAR.com. And to apply it for EAM under the umbrella of Domtar.
And if you need a spot in the fair and you have a business, it doesn't matter how small or how big. If you want to participate, get a hold of the Chamber, the IDA, and they'll get you registered. We'd love to see you there.
Okay. Anything else from EAM, Domtar?
We appreciate
you got it? We'd like to have y'all on all the time. It would be a good thing, as y'all are doing here, bring on EAM, Domtar, and then bringing other ones in so people can learn about the different industry. People may ride by a Healthy Pet and say, I wonder what they do there. And say, same thing with y'all at EAM, exactly what do y'all produce there, and the employees and all that kind of good stuff like that, and how to apply. Just to let the community become familiar with local industry and businesses. Absolutely. All right. Look forward to having y'all back on again. Bob, any questions or comments for our guest this morning? Nothing from Bob? All right. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.
All right. The world famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup has been brought to you by O.C. Welch Ford, Murphy Builder Supply, First Southern Bank, and the service department at GNS Auto Sales on North 1st Street in Jesup.